Earthsea Sky, and this is Mike from Earthsea Sky. Alright, today we've got a new beer. This is Mc'Leods? Mc'Leod? How do you say that?
Ooh, Mc'Leods.
Mc'Leods, there you go. It's the Pioneer Brown Porter. Now it's got really cool graphics, that's why obviously I quite like the look of. And we poured it out, and it is quite dark. So it should be quite a dark beer. We'll give it a taste, eh? It's got quite a lot of flavour in it though. What do you reckon? You like it?
Yeah, that's dangerous.
It's nice. It's that's a tasty beer. Well, it's also got a really old school photo on it, and the reason I'm touching that is because we're dealing with Earthsea Sky. So this is Mike from Earthsea Sky.
How you going?
And we've got Earthsea Sky in store now. It's really, really exciting. It's a very, very cool brand. Tell us a bit about it.
Well, we're a family company. We've been in the industry under Earthsea Sky since 1990, and originally our family company was Ferry Down, which we made sleeping bags since the 1920s. So we've been in the industry for quite some time.
Yeah, that's very cool. And so you guys, what do you make these days? Like, what's your specialty?
So we do outdoor performance clothing. We do a whole range through hardware jackets to base layers, and we make jackets for a lot of different organisations, and then we also sell to retail.
Yep. So it's a very, very cool company, and they do a lot of fabrics, and they make a lot of cool garments, and they know how the technology works, so you're going to get the best result out of their fabrics.
And we make it all here in New Zealand.
And that's really important because it's not always the case these days. So it's nice to support a local brand, local manufacturing, and they're very, very close to us, so we can get a bit more of a range in. But we've highlighted two jackets at the moment. I'm wearing the Zeal Guide. I actually personally own this jacket. I've had it for a few years and it's flawless. It's an amazing jacket. And what are you wearing?
I'm wearing the Excalibur. It's a wee bit more of a new school option. Bit more stripped down, bit more weight saving. Same fabric as the Zeal Guide. But it has got it's got an integrated hood system. So instead of having a separate collared system like we have in here, which this is often, a lot of people like this because you can have it zipped up, but also then have protection around your neck, but still be able to hear everything around you. Whereas a lot of the integrated hoods, whenever you zip up, it either hits you in the back of the head or you have it on, and either way you can't hear everything around you.
So rollaway hoods. This has got some humongous pockets. I can fit a lot on these pockets. They run all the way down, so that's huge.
And they're situated a wee bit higher as well. So if you are wearing your hip belt on your pack, you can still access your pockets.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you've got a big booty double storm flap here. Storm flaps are really the way to go if you really want to keep everything 100% watertight, because it's not relying on waterproof componentry. You do make concessions with a bit of extra weight.
That's right.
But by doing this, and then in behind here, you've got a full dry pocket. So
how cool is that?
So it means if you've got anything electronic-wise that you definitely want to be keeping dry.
I put my phone in there quite consistently.
Yep, absolutely.
And
perfect for that. Also, if you're going somewhere really cold, it's quite good to just keep it underneath things as well.
Yep.
You've got a draw cord around the middle here, so if you are, it is quite a big, bulky jacket, but we do that so if you're layering for a lot of Arctic or really cold conditions, it layers really well.
Yep.
And then that way you can sort of draw the jacket in if you don't need all that volume. And then the tuck-away hood comes out, and it's a full helmet compatible hood.
So it's a Velcro closure,
Just
isn't it?
Velcro collars, so we close that. If a lot of people, if they don't like the bulk around your neck, what they do is they just leave it out anyway. That rolls out, and it's got a really big visor on it as well. So if you sit it over, you get a really good peek on it, so you don't get any of that dripping at the end of your nose.
That's really cool.
And then you've got big storm flaps as well that come around.
Yep.
Which you can really lock down. This you can adjust the height with, and then around the back here you've got the cranium adjuster which tilts it forward and back, and also a volume reducer in the hood. So you can really manipulate the hood in 3 different ways to completely tailor it to how you need to use it.
It's a fantastic jacket. Now, who would buy this?
Often somebody that's doing a lot of layering.
Yep.
We get a lot of guides also using it because it doesn't have an integrated hood. You
Yep.
can still have that full surrounding as well.
Perfect. Awesome. And what's who would buy your jacket that you're wearing?
So we get this as a lot more tailored. We get a lot of ski tourers and
go.
someone that is going to be likes that lot more tailored fit.
Yep.
They both fit a little bit different.
Yes.
So like if you've got a big chest or you're layering up heats, we get people in this. If we want someone that wants a more slimline, lighter jacket, we go this way.
Yep.
The hood's even bigger on this.
Right.
So it will go over a ski helmet.
Yep.
And then you've got full, both of them, you've got sort of angel wing movement, as I like to call it, where you can actually move your body up and down, or your arms, and and the body stays the same. The arms are super long on this. So if you are climbing, you're still going to get full coverage, and you're not going to get a jacket ending halfway down your arms, which we tend to find a lot of jackets go for these days, unfortunately. Big double chest.
So storage is really important.
Yep.
That's.
And then a couple of hand warmer
there you
pockets.
go. So there's loads of options on these jackets. As Mike has pointed out, there's a lot of fit adjustment to them as well. So once you put them on, we can definitely tweak them, and you might actually feel more comfortable in it. I'm wearing the orange, but we do have the blue in stock, which is pretty cool. And then a new one, we've got the reds. So two pretty sweet colours. They fit different. As I say, I personally own this one, and I love it. There's a little bit more in the range that we've got, so come in store and try it on, and just come and have a chat with us because we can tell you all about these jackets, and just chuck them on.
Also, if anything goes wrong, we're based in New Zealand.
Very good
we
point.
can fix anything.
Yeah.
With any waterproof jacket, keep up with the washing. The maintenance is really key to it. But if anything else goes wrong, we can fix it.
Absolutely. So these are in store. We've got a whole rack full. There are a few more colours in the range, but we've chosen these because we think they're pretty good. But come see us, come try them on, and come check them out in store. Thanks, guys.